Hello, I am ReAzalia Allen, also known as Attorney Southernbelle. I am the owner of Baked by the Bell, Southernbelle's Publishing, and the Allen Law Firm.
Welcome, and here we are. Yes, it is me, C-Bazz The Comedian. I am happy to be here for one. We're kicking this episode off. This is Funny Business Spotlight. Yes, what is funny business? No, the people that I bring on here, their business is not funny because ain't nothing funny about business. Am I right?
That's right.
Fun business is serious. Say it again.
Serious.
Serious business. All right, ain't funny business, but funny business is a play on words. I'm a comedian. Ha ha ha. We have fun. Listen, we are downtown. We're outside, and I am sitting here with none other than ReAzalia Allen. She is a Jill of all trades. We'll be talking about her businesses, her brands, the things that make her tick. And you've been in business for yourself for a long time. Would you tell the people how long?
Since I was 27.
Okay, now we ain't gonna get in her business and say what she is now, because that ain't why we here. But the fact that she's been in business, and I might add, through COVID, you've been in business through what we're going through right now in the world, in America, right? And I just want to say I'm proud of you, and I'm doing this show, I'm doing this segment because I want to highlight, I want to give the business owners a chance for you to get to know them, for you to see kind of how they tick a little bit, just so that you can go into their world, and hopefully, if you have not used their businesses yet, now you can do so. I'm going to start with my favorite one.
Baked by the Bell?
Baked by the Bell. Now listen now, I have gotten a little bit slimmer. I've been working on some stuff, right? I've gotten a little, my special dropped, and the first joke I said was about her honey bun cake. Because yes, she makes this thing called a honey bun cake, which somebody had to say, I'm gonna put honey bun, which is amazing, and I'm gonna put it with cake, and that's amazing. And they put that together to make that a recipe that is known all over. So all you gotta do is tap with the bell and get your own cake. So what caused you to start baking anything like that?
So when I was a kid, my papa was always on us about like learning how to cook and do things like this. So really, I've been in the kitchen since I was probably like 4 years old.
Wow, okay.
Like I even know how to grill and everything like that.
Yeah.
I have my own barbecue mob. I have my own seasoning sauce that I use.
Wow.
Like I know how to do all of it. But the honey bun cake, one day my papa bought the cake recipe
Shout
home.
out to Papa. Thank you, Papa.
He bought it home and he told us girls that we needed to learn how to bake the cake. So we started in my family, we started baking the cake for funerals and stuff like that at the church house.
Yeah.
And so it just became this thing where me and my aunt started baking the honey bun cake. That's what we're known for up there in Shreveport. If you can tell by my drawl, I don't talk like I'm from here because I'm not.
Right.
So anyway, that's how I learned how to do that.
Yeah.
So I started perfecting it over the years, and in college with all of my friends, I was the cook. I knew how to throw down, so they was always coming to me for food and the victuals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So anyway, I do the honey bun cakes, but I also do other cakes. I can do a red velvet pound cake, a traditional pound cake, a cinnamon roll pound cake. I do a honey bun pound cake, but it's not as good as this, the honey bun cake. And I also do a pecan pop bark, and I can do pecan candy. And my ultimate favorite is my icebox strawberry shortcake.
Nice. And I know we're in the South. I know what you're saying. I cook too. Everybody cooks, and we totally get it. But it's something special about the cake. It lasted about 3 days with me.
Well, it doesn't last in my house. In my house, it's gone.
It was 3 days, and I didn't share. I'm normally a sharer a little bit. I didn't share this at all with anyone in my home at all. I kind of took them out. But again, it's good because you can tell the recipe is original. You can tell everything tastes fresh. Everything is really good. And you got a pretty quick turnaround too. I do. Yeah.
I do. I try to make everything fresh. I have my own cake boxes and things of that nature. So I just try to do it fresh and make it appealing to the customer or the client because I bake from love.
Right, yes. And you do, and you make everyone feel love. I've never seen you distance yourself from anyone. I've never seen you turn your shoulder to anyone. And I think, you know, in today's climate, that's one reason why I'm doing this show as well. I just we need to come together more as people. We have a lot of distance between us, and we kind of get into our things, and I get it, and it gets hard out there, and I understand.
But I need to correct you.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't distance myself from people, and I don't shoulder myself from people. I'm able to help anybody
Yes.
who needs my help.
Yeah, that's why I want to sit down with you.
If you cross me,
yeah.
No.
Yeah, don't cross. Don't do no crossing.
Don't cross me.
Don't do no crossing. We don't play the crossing. So, which brings me to the other part of your business. Now, this is a part that I've also dabbled in as well, but it goes so high. The levels go so high, and it caters to any business, small, medium, large. You have clients that may have companies of only 5 business people or 5 employees. You have companies that may have 500 employees, and that is getting into the trademarking.
So so I've been doing the trademarking for years, and I am the trademark queen of the South. I did not give myself that name. Somebody else did that. But I went.
But it fits.
It fits. So what I'm very passionate about, small businesses.
Yeah.
I have small business clients all over the country. I've worked with artists. I've worked with just an array of different people in different industries, to where I help them protect their brand. So it is a nuanced kind of thing. It's an area of law that a lot of people do not touch, but I saw it as a niche that I could get into, and it's all federal. And so that's something that I'm very passionate about. I was passionate about it in law school.
Yeah.
So now, like, my firm is kind of like more of a consulting
Nice.
firm.
Yeah.
It's not really like a traditional law firm.
Yeah, like litigation
it's more
and all that.
business
It's more, gotcha.
consulting.
Gotcha.
You know, I help brands strategize on how they might want to do their marketing, how they might want to protect their assets, like their designs and things like that. For example, I think we talked about it at Dark 30. I think we talked about trademark a little bit, but we didn't get into it fully.
No.
Like, people think, can I trademark a design or a logo? Well, yeah, you can, but if you have like a brand where you're doing t-shirts, well, you can't just do every logo that you have on a t-shirt, but you can copyright those logos as an artwork. So I work with artists as well. And I am an artist because I do poetry. I slam every now and then. I think we need to get a show going, like poets and comedians. We need to do something like that. I think it'd be major.
We'll talk about that off the air.
Off the air.
I've dabbled in that a few times. We got to be very careful about that. So, but I like the creativity. I like the artistry, and I think we are all created to do that. I think we're all on this planet to bring what we know how to, what we're gifted at, and what the Lord puts on our heart to do. And the key word when I saw when you said protection of your business and strategy. And I think that that's something very important, especially if you're going to put your all into your business. It's your baby, right? So you want to see it grow, you want to see it build, and she works with you, she's patient. And if you had to tell the people, ReAzalia, what would you say that you would want people to get out of every time they come across you? What is something that you want to leave them with, and what would you like to see other business owners out there do? Newer, old business owners, what would you like to see them do?
She's the blueprint. She's the original. She doesn't have to do any imitations. She don't have to copy anybody. She's her.
Yes.
That's it.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that. I feel like that was spotlight. I feel like that was spotlighted. I feel like they did what it had to do. But again, it's all about enhancing and building value for herself and others. And I've seen you do that for not just this year, but as long as I've known you, I've seen you do that for years, constantly. So now I got to get a little more rough with you, a little bit, just a little bit, because we're gonna close it down in a second. But what would you say is one of your toughest challenge in the 2025 marketplace, and just how people are and what we're growing into? What would you say is one of the biggest challenges that you deal with?
I really don't think I have any big challenges. And the reason why I say that is because when we have challenges, you know, I just think those are like opportunities just for growth or improvement or enhancement, or maybe you got to pivot a little bit, you know. So that's what I think of a challenge. A challenge is just a redirection, and that brings us back to the protection. Sometimes the redirection is actually for your protection.
Ooh, I like that.
So you know.
Okay, good. And I know you kind of. Well, that's what I'm gonna say, because I know that you have such a driving force within you, and that driving force means so much. So, what would you say is your source of your driving force? What would you say makes you? Cause we know some days you don't want to, we're human. You might not want to get out of bed. I just want to kind of hide from the world. What would you say your driving force is?
I don't want to ask anybody for anything.
That's a great force.
That's it. I don't want to ask anybody for anything in my family. My mama I'm her only child.
And but you know what? You don't give only child. Like, I give only child. Sorry, I be a little spoiled sometimes, all right? But I'm just saying, y'all do be a little spoiled a bit sometimes. I do.
I don't give only child.
You don't give only child. You give older child. Like, you give, like you have little brothers and sisters. Because you just have this appearance of love.
Yeah.
And you don't worry about, like, if something's not for you. You're like, I don't worry about it. I'll get it. I'll get mine. And I like that. So that's special, because I know some people that might be kind of like, no, that's supposed to be mine. But and I've learned that from you. So you've taught me stuff.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you're a part of sorority. So you're sorority.
Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And while I have not come out with it, I'm also an Eastern Star. I'm a member of Junior League in Baton Rouge.
Yes.
The Baton Rouge Bar Association. Louisiana State Bar Association.
Keep going. She got a Costco membership.
I am the vice president of the Louis A. Martinet Legal Society.
Yes.
I forgot to say, I do speaking engagements all the time.
And you're a mentor.
I'm a mentor. Oftentimes people call me to do speaking engagements for the children. I normally do it for free.
Yeah.
But I do have a small speaking business.
Yes. Well, I am, for one, very proud, and I wanted to do the spotlight so that more people could see what you do and how you impact so many lives. You're really making a legacy for yourself and others. So I just want to encourage you to continue to keep going. And in closing, what would you like to say just out there to everybody? And it can be whatever you want. If you want to rap right now, do a freestyle rap. If you want to do one of them TikToks, you want to do one of them, whatever it is, what it is, what would you like to leave the people and put your stamp on this interview?
You having me here is the stamp on the interview.
Yes.
Not to talk my stuff, but to talk my stuff. What the children say, they say, clock that T, clock that T.
Clock it. My daughter's gonna be like, oh my God, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. He's doing it. Because once I do it, it's over.
But that's just like how we used to do when we was kids,
Oh yeah.
Talk to the hand.
Yep.
Talk to the hand, because the face don't understand.
Yeah.
We need to bring that back.
You know what we should do? We should create a book that has all of the old sayings and things in it, just to keep it going.
Just to keep it going.
For the generations. Yeah,
I can copyright that.
You can copyright that. There it is. So yeah, so I know a lot of people who watch my stuff, my fans, and most artist members there. A lot of them are business owners. A lot of them are entrepreneurs like myself. So I wanted to do this just to kind of allow us to keep going. I'm cool with TikTok, I'm cool with the dance, I'm cool with all this. That's great. But we still gotta push business. We still gotta have fun, and we still gotta make our coins. So that's one of the reasons why I did this, and I want to thank you for joining. This will be available through A-Court Music. Shout out to them for being in charge of my distribution deal. That this will be on iHeartRadio, it'll be on iTunes, Apple Music, all this stuff. I'll put it all under there in the video so you can see it. And this is the first episode of ReAzalia Allen. I'm telling you, told me some other things that you need to know her, and we're gonna see you on the next episode. This was the Funny Business Spotlight, and you know what? You know what I'm gonna close in? I'm gonna close in saying, just keep being great.
Keep being great.